Meal planning on budget can be an Herculean task, I must say. If you're a Nigerian in Nigeria, you already know what the economy is talking about. You don't want to skip this video for any other thing. So in today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to plan your meals monthly on budget. So don't skip this video for anything. If you are new here, you're welcome. My name is Neye. Please don't make this your last. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, and comment down below. So let's get started. Planning meals on budget is a financial decision, a smart one at that, and also an opportunity to experiment in your kitchen. So here are the tips on how to plan your meals effectively on budget. First on my list is plan weekly. Dedicate time to plan your meals for the coming week. With that, it will help you save time and also save costs on what you want to buy. You can also go online and search for food timetable. Just pick any one that suits your family needs, adjust it if need be. My next tip is focus on ingredients that can be used for multiple meals. For example, oyster sauce or soya sauce, those ingredients are used for certain meals. A particular ingredient cannot serve for most of the meals you'll be making at home, so you don't want to get most of those meals because it won't help you plan on budget. Like the likes of crayfish, you're using it for your stew. For those that use crayfish for their stew, for your porridge you're using crayfish, for your soup you're using crayfish. So you want to have crayfish in the house. Your maggi, your pepper, your oil, they're all necessity. So those things that you don't use for your everyday meals, you can skip them for some time. My next point is make grocery lists and also stick to them. I know we women, once we get to the market, we're having our list on our palm. Before you get to the main place you want to get something, you're seeing something else that you like. Oh, I think I don't have this at home. Meanwhile, it's not on your list. So making your grocery list and sticking to them will help you plan your meals on budget. And also track your spending. Once you get to the market, because you went to the market with a lot of money, you feel that money will be enough. No. Sometimes you get to market with certain amount of money, thinking the price of what you bought is they say the same thing, and you get there, you're in a different price. So you have to track your spending on anything you are buying in the market, anytime, anywhere. You don't want to spend recklessly in the market. At the end of the day, you'll be asking yourself, what did I buy with this money? But if you stick to your grocery list, you will definitely know what you are spending so amount on, and you'll be able to track your spending as well. My next point is utilize sales and coupons. Whenever things are on sales, try to purchase those things that you need at that moment. You might not get such things at that price once the sales is over. So try to utilize any opportunity that comes by, especially when it's during the sales period or whenever you have coupons. Try to utilize them. It will help you save costs and you're able to buy things at cheaper rates. My next point is buy in bulk. I really love this particular tip. This particular tip helps me all the time. I buy things in bulk, especially your non-perishable items. Buy them in bulk that can last for months. Before that particular item finishes, you'll have got money again to buy that item before it runs out. Buying in bulk saves time and also saves money. I'm going to be inserting a video here. I made this video the day I bought this item. This is a fish. I made this video the day I bought it. That was because I went to the market around my area and I wanted to buy this fish. This small size of it I saw. So I got 4 of them together and they were telling me that for that 4 is 4,000. I was like, how? For these 4 fishes, how would I buy them for 4,000? So that thing got me angry. I quickly dropped the fish. The following day, I planned myself that I'll be going to the market. Can you imagine? I bought this quantity of fish you are seeing on your screen for 8,000 naira. You can see the quantity here, and the fish is looking so fresh. I got it for 8,000 naira. Not just this one, alongside with the other one, both of them cost 8,000 naira. I had to go to a major market where fish is sold to buy this fish. You can see how fresh this fish is looking. I really enjoyed myself and I was so happy I purchased this fish at that particular market at that rate. Imagine, I wanted to buy this size of fish in my area. 3 of it of this particular size, they told me 4,000 naira. I was so pissed that day, like, why 4,000 naira for this size of fish? So that thing made me, I had to save up money to go and buy this particular fish, and I got it at cheaper rate, and it's looking so fresh. So you can see the importance of buying things in bulk. Not just buying things in bulk, but buying them in the right place. If you are buying all the time around your environment or where you live, you might not be able to get it at cheaper rate, and you might not be able to also get it when it is fresh. Plan yourself, make out time to go to major markets where you can get all those ingredients at cheaper rate. The next tip is focus on seasonal food stuff. There are certain times we have certain food stuff in season. Like about 3 months ago, crayfish was very surplus. You could buy crayfish for a pint for around 5,000, if not less. But right now, as I'm making this video, you can't buy crayfish at that particular rate again, and I'm regretting why I didn't get crayfish much during that season. So with this kind of thing, next time when it is season for crayfish or any other farm produce, I will quickly grab the opportunity and get as much food stuff that I can get, because this will save me my money and I'll be able to get what I want in a larger quantity. So learn to purchase seasonal products when they are in season. I don't buy them when they are more expensive. Another tip that will help is cook at home. This particular tip is very, very important. You don't want to skip this tip. Learn to cook at home. If you're that kind of person that is always busy buying things outside or spending most of your money on food stuff, buying food outside, please, this is the period you need to cut down on such things. Learn to cook at home. You'll be able to get the quantity of food you want. You'll be sure of the hygiene of such food, because sometimes eating outside is something I don't like doing. Once I want to eat outside, I have so many weird imagination in my head, like, was this food well prepared? As in, so many weird things I don't want to say in this video. I'm that kind of person that is very big on what I eat, what I put in my body, because health is wealth. So I always make sure that anything that goes into this body is very, very nutritious and healthy. And once you cook at home, sometimes you have leftover. Some leftover can be used to make another meal. Just imagine making stew, and you're able to use that stew to eat like rice, spaghetti, potato, yam, and it's still remaining very little. You can convert that stew to jollof rice. You can use that stew to also make spaghetti. That's the jollof spaghetti, not the jollof the spaghetti and white and stew. This time around, you can convert that particular stew to something else. You can also use it to eat to make porridge beans. So try to make food that you can also use the leftover to make another food. You get that? So my next tip is batch cooking. Batch cooking is going to help you save lots of time. When you're able to make like a large quantity of soup, maybe a pot of egusi, pot of stew, pot of anything at all, you know that okay, I have this food at home. It's going to save you the stress, because you know that okay, I've made this food and this food is supposed to last for a certain period of time. So for a period of time, I'll be eased from the stress of cooking all the time. So try batch cooking. It's going to save you cost. And another thing, this particular tip is for those that have freezer. If you don't have freezer to store this thing, then don't take this tip, because you will end up cooking in large quantity and the food will end up getting bad. I don't want to do that. That's waste of resources. If you don't have freezer, if you don't have constant light, please, this tip is not for you. Batch cooking is for those that have freezer and constant light. The next tip is limit processed food. Processed food are less nutritious and they are more expensive. Try to purchase whole ingredients. They are very nutritious and they are budget friendly. My next tip is homemade snacks. Homemade snacks will make life easy for you, especially if you're the kind of person that have kids. You want to make homemade snacks. Purchasing all those already made and sealed snacks outside will cost a lot. You can make out time to make like popcorn, plantain chips, potato chips, chin chin, peanuts for your children. It will save you a lot and your children will enjoy it very, very much. So try and make snacks yourself at home. Another tip that will help again is meat sharing. I know of people that they will gather themselves together like 4 person and buy one goat. Once you buy one goat, you share it into 4. You see that you have saved yourself cost of going to buy like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 naira meat, and the quantity will be small. Once you're able to gather money and buy one cow or one goat, you'll be able to share it among yourself. You have large quantity of meat to be used for different kinds of meat. That's for those that eat meat. In conclusion, by applying these strategies, you are sure of eating healthy and eating well while staying on your budget. So get creative and happy meal planning. See you guys in another video. Thanks and bye.